And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone. Still on weather alert this evening due to the fact that we still have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in effect for parts of the News 5 viewing area for about the next 4 or 5 hours. However, for most of us, the storm has been wrapping up this evening. We do have another round of very light snow on Tuesday. This comes in late in the day into the overnight hours. However, I think total stay very light, mostly under an inch here in southern Colorado. And then the wind still plays a big part in the forecast through at least the middle of the week. In fact, for the next 2 afternoons, we could see wind gusts around 40 to 50 miles per hour out across the eastern plains. And the eastern plains still getting blasted with some heavier snow showers tonight. It looks like on radar, some of that trying to change back over to some light rain here out towards La Junta, parts of Otero and Bent counties, but still some heavier bands of snow up to the north. Also seeing some of that heavier snow down into parts of Los Animas and Huerfano counties. Here in the Springs, we did see a little secondary wave of snow develop. Brought a few light snow showers here to our Rockrimmon studios about an hour ago, but in town seeing generally quiet conditions. Temperature just above freezing at 33 degrees and those north winds still whipping around at about 20 miles per hour. For Monument, it is cold with some flurries still flying. Current temperature in the 20s. La Junta, it looks like the snow has stopped falling, and with the cars moving over the pavement, looks like that snow is trying to melt, but be advised this could refreeze overnight and bring some icy conditions, especially to elevated surfaces by around Tuesday morning. Large, powerful, dynamic storm system making headlines this evening all across the country. Tornado outbreak we saw earlier today into central parts of Texas, now expanding into eastern parts of the state. This is expected to continue through the overnight hours as the worst of the severe weather expands into parts of Louisiana, parts of Arkansas as well. Now for us here at home, we will wake up with quieter conditions on Tuesday and a few breaks in the cloud cover. So with the clear skies mixed with the clouds, we will see a chilly start to the day. Then comes that secondary wave. This one favors, as you'll notice, areas along and west of the interstate with the better chance for some snow showers. And I think in the mountains, some areas could see anywhere between about 1 and 4 inches. But those of us living across the eastern slopes and right near I-25, maybe around a trace to an inch at best. That snow will continue as it presses east into Tuesday night, eventually wrapping up just after midnight on Wednesday. So it's going to be cold tomorrow. It's also going to be quite windy. So make those walks quick as we'll see gusts around 45 miles per hour early in the day. And then by around 5 o'clock, a few flurries possible in the Springs. Still some gusty winds. So again, this powerful storm system slowed to move off to the north and east over the next 48 hours. High pressure builds in behind it. We're sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place with the potential for very gusty winds in southern Colorado through Wednesday. Eventually the ridge wins out as the low moves east, and that brings us finally some quieter conditions and some warmer temperatures just in time for the weekend. So for tonight, dropping down to the teens for Monument and Lyman, 8 degrees for Westcliff and 18 in Walsenburg. Check out the warmth tomorrow for the plains. It should melt away some of that snow. Some upper 40s for Lamar to La Junta, upper 40s in Pueblo, and a high around 42 degrees in Colorado Springs. Take a look at your super 7-day forecast. Let's track some of these wind gusts hour by hour. Could be up over 40, even near 45 to 50 into eastern parts of El Paso County through tomorrow afternoon. Still windy Wednesday, and then quieter conditions Thursday to Friday before the real warmth and that spring-like feel moves in by the weekend. For Pueblo, we are cold at the start of the period, but then we see a few days into the 70s. Could hit that Thursday, could be close to 80 degrees in your forecast by Sunday. Canyon City, cold on Tuesday. A little better Wednesday, but still windy. Then check out your weekend numbers, 72 and 75. That's my style, southern Colorado. Woodland Park, a few snow showers, as we mentioned, possible in your Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night forecast. Windy through Wednesday. Nice and mild, though, Rob, by the weekend.
Alan, thank you. Looking ahead tomorrow.